welcome to my channel. I'm Janet Yong, and in my channel I share about feng shui, bazi, entrepreneurship as well as personal growth, especially in the areas of communication, success and motivation. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome, and if you are brand new to my channel, welcome to you as well. In today's episode, I'll be sharing with you what's in store for those born with the monkey and the rooster in their charts for the year 2025. And if you have watched my first video, you'll know that both these animal horoscopes rank in the best group, with the monkey in the 4th place and the rooster in the 2nd place. Why is that the case? Now, the monkey has got a great moon nobleman star, which I'll share more how you can utilize it depending on where it is within your Bazi chart. If you have the rooster, congratulations, because you are ranked 2nd with a slew of auspicious stars that will aid you in your career as well. If you are brand new to Bazi, do stay on to the next segment where I'll share with you what it means by having the different animal horoscopes in the year, month, day and hour. However, if you are already very familiar with Bazi, do go straight to the timestamp where I have indicated in the video description. See you in the next segment. Hi, welcome to this segment where I'll be sharing with you what it means by having the different Bazi animal branches in the year, month, day and hour. And if you are really new to Bazi, please go to this link that I'm showing here, bazicalculator.janetyong.com, to get your Bazi chart. And you will realize that if you are only looking at the year branch, it only represents 12.5% of the entire chart. Now, if you are already very familiar with Bazi, as I've mentioned earlier, please do go to the timestamp in this video description and go straight to the forecast so you can listen to it. Now, if you are brand new to Chinese metaphysics or Bazi, you will notice that in this chart that I'm showing here right now, there is a year heavenly stem, year earthly branch, month heavenly stem, month earthly branch, day heavenly stem, day earthly branch, and hour heavenly stem and hour earthly branch. So that's why it's basically 8 Chinese character, or we directly translate it, is called Bazi. So what does it mean by having the different animal horoscopes within the year, month, day and hour? I'll explain that in the next chart. You can see that whenever there is the animal branch that you are looking at, if you are only reading it for the year, it does not represent your luck. It actually represents the luck of those that are around in your bigger industry environment, bigger company environment, your social circle of friends, or from your perception, your relationship with your grandparents or boss's boss. If the animal branch is actually within the month, it generally then represents basically your immediate department, your job and career mindset, your perception and relationship with your superior and your parents. The animal branch then that is within the day represents basically your perception of relationship with your spouse, your colleagues, your peers, and you can also look at it from your health perspective. The hour animal branch then represents your perception of your relationship with your subordinates, people younger than you, if you're on social media, your followers, and it also represents your action, and therefore it can determine your investment luck if you are looking at it in the year itself. Let's then now turn to what's in store for those born with a monkey within their charts. You can see that the monkey is ranked within the best group. When it's the best group means the stars are aligned with you, and if this year you're willing to step up, you will definitely do well. What does the monkey have within their charts? The monkey has what we call the moon star. The moon star is a great star when it comes to financial aspects, be it learning from a great mentor so that you can invest well, or if you do your sums right, the moon star is definitely great in the monkey charts in terms of making that new investment, starting a new business, and especially with the snake being its combination in 2025, you will definitely get the aid of working with different people depending on where the monkey is presented in your chart itself. Now, if you look at the monkey, what are the inauspicious star? The inauspicious star, one of it is solitary. Solitary is not necessarily a bad sign. It just means that after being busy working with people, networking with people, interacting with people, you will need time to yourself to have self-care and discovery. Now the Death Star can mean if you do not take care of yourself, you will bring certain health and illnesses or being forgetful. So therefore, spending time in the auspicious sector would be good, and avoiding the misfortune and illness sectors of the year would be important. I'll cover that in a later episode in this 2025 forecast series. Now let's take a look at what it means by having the monkey in the year. Now if you have the monkey in the year, that means your bigger company environment, bigger industry environment, or your social circle of friends would have basically the financial knowledge to aid you. And if you are willing to ask them for help, especially when you have the monkey and the snake combining, you will definitely do well this year. If the monkey is within your month, congratulations, because the moon star, which represents financial aspects, would be in your career. Therefore, you can look forward to some financial gains, or based on taking the step up, working with your boss, working with your department, you will do well and see financial gains in 2025. If you have the monkey within the day, then what it means is basically your spouse, your peers are having the great financial luck and financial knowledge. So tapping on their expertise would do you well as well, even though it may not necessarily be landing in your palace. However, with the solitary and the death god star, please do take time for yourself, have self-care and discovery, pick up the relevant kind of exercises so that your health stays alright in 2025. Now if you have the monkey in the hour, congratulations, because the moon star, which represents your action and investment luck in your hour branch, would mean that if you take the right steps, do the right financial calculations and work with the right people, you will definitely see financial gains in this year. And of course, with the solitary star and death god star, it's about also taking the right actions, balancing it out so that you have time for yourself to take care of both your physical and mental health. Let's take a look at where the monkey is within the palaces. The monkey is situated within the Southwest Palace, and in the Southwest Palace this year, you do have the 8 auspicious white star, which represents a good relationship and health star. And if you are looking at it from an income perspective, it represents a stable type of income. So this year overall, the monkey has great auspicious luck. The only thing you need to do is, depending on where the monkey is within your chart, take the right steps, ask the right people, and you will do well in 2025. Let's move on to those born with the rooster within their charts. Now the rooster has got great auspicious stars that will aid them in their career. So let's take a look at how they rank. The rooster ranks second in the best group. So if you have the rooster within your chart, you will definitely do well, but you have to also balance out, especially from your temperament, your interactions with people. Let's take a look at what's the reason. So if you look at the rooster has got the 3 stages, the golden cabinet, the general star, and the earth relief star. 3 stages and general star generally means you will be given great responsibilities in your career or business. And the golden cabinet generally means that you will see financial gains, especially when you have the snake of 2025 combining with the rooster in your branch. You will definitely have great relationship unless the metal element is not favorable for you. You have both the official charm and the 5 ghosts. These are both inauspicious stars that relate to being a little bit too aggressive and therefore having trouble with people, having petty people, office politicking, or being on the wrong side of the law. So do take care and spend time in the right auspicious sector. Maintain a calm tone, do not be too aggressive. Even though you are doing well in your career, the other great thing is actually you have the earth relief star. So some of these issues, unless it's taken too far, will generally be resolved if you spend time especially in the auspicious sector of the year. And as I mentioned previously, I'll cover where are the auspicious and inauspicious stars in a later episode in this 2025 forecast series. Let's take a look at what happens when the rooster appears within different pillar. Now, if the rooster branch appears in your year pillar, it generally means your bigger company environment, bigger industry environment is doing great with the 3 stages, with the general star, as well as the company is doing well in golden cabinet. So if you are willing to step up, especially from a boss's boss perspective or taking care of the overall big picture of the company, you will do well, especially when you have the snake combining with the rooster branch. If you have the rooster within your month branch, congratulations, you will definitely do well from a recognition and power perspective in 2025. Of course, with this power and recognition, if you're not willing to step up and you are unhappy and do not want to take on these responsibilities, then you may view it as an unlucky year as well. So whether it's unlucky, favorable, unfavorable, it's your perception. Although you're doing really well, you must watch your tone, not to be too arrogant or not to be too smart of an aleck, especially when dealing with your superior or people within your department. If the rooster is appearing within your day, then it's your spouse, your peers, and your colleagues that are doing well. Then therefore, working with them to aid you in the areas where you will need help with will help you. It does not necessarily mean the rooster appearing in your day branch will not do you well. But you also have to watch out for the inauspicious star of the official charm, as well as the 5 goals, to make sure that your interaction with your spouse, your peers are great. Spend time in the auspicious sector, as I mentioned earlier on. If you have the rooster within your hour branch, then definitely this will be a year, if you take the right kind of step, you will see significant improvement in your career or building the right kind of skill sets in terms of building your career or business itself. The other thing about the official charm is, if you have that in your hour branch, do take care when signing important documents so that you do not get into trouble later on. Let's take a look at rooster in the palaces. The rooster is situated in the west, which has the love, romance, and literary star in 2025. So that's great news. If you spend time in the auspicious sector as shown in this particular chart, you will generally have great luck, especially with the 4 relationship star aiding you, so that you do not get on the wrong side of people as well. This comes to the end of my forecast for those born with the monkey and the rooster within their charts. And I hope you have enjoyed this particular episode. I'll see you next week for the last 2 animal horoscope, those born with the dog and the pig within their charts. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.